back to my channel. Today's adventure is going to be a visit to the Sasco ruins in Ghost Town. Now, Sasco was built by Southern Arizona Smelter Company. It was a large smelter that served all the mines out here in this area. It was completed in February of 1908. There were about 600 people that were employed there, plus family members that lived there and support, such as people who worked in the post office and the saloon and those places. There were about 175 miners that worked there. They had a powerhouse that supplied their own power to the town of Sasco. And they had a pandemic much like we're experiencing now. If you remember hearing in the media about the Spanish flu that occurred back in 1918 and 1919, well, it pretty much decimated the whole town and caused them to have to shut down. There are some buildings left. They're mostly concrete foundation type structures. There is a Hotel Rockland, it's called, which I'll show you, and then we'll stop by the Sasco jail, which was a small concrete structure. So come on along and we'll have fun today. Okay, in the last video we came up to the T. I said you had to come back and visit us again if you wanted to learn which direction we turned. This is Sasco Road. Let me get a shot of that real quick. We'll zoom in on that. Sasco and Silverville. And if we turn left, we go towards the Silverville mine. If we turn right, we go to the Sasco ruins. Where do you want to go? Now let's turn right. Okay, so here we are at the Sasco ruins. Don't know what this building is used for, but see the concrete structure still here. This was all part of the smelter for the mines in the area. And he's going to do some push-ups for us. Check it out. Showing off for us. Last time we were out here, this area was all signed no trespassing. It was a military installation, and we came out here and they were detonating explosives. I wonder if this is what they were blowing up. We heard some pretty serious explosions. Would take a lot of power to blow this. do this much damage. More concrete foundations. See these foundations here. See, this is new construction right here. I think it's part of the training that was going on that the military guys were conducting. Obviously, whatever they were using to breach these walls worked pretty good. See, it's all new brick that they added and then they blew it up. Along with the vehicle. Curious if somebody brought this up and torched it, or if it was part of the training that they did. Everything was burned out. That's a hot fire right there. Some pretty cool graffiti up here. When the military came in, they painted everything, and you can see it's numbered all the way through each bay. Materials they used. Interesting that they cut through. Cutting holes in doors. Sorry for the wind, it's pretty windy down through here. And it looks like concrete bags. And they mortared in their walls and stuff. Must have poured or kept the concrete in there to keep it fairly dry. Okay, let's continue on. So on the way out of this area, we came across this pile of what looks like trash. See, it's wires and things like that. On closer inspection, I see blasting caps and det cord. So I've got some background in this area, so I know what I'm looking at here. You can see a blasting cap. It's marked on this. And everything that I came across was expended. And along with the blasting caps, I see detonator with a 3.8 second delay. So that pretty well confirms military training area. Welcome to the Rock House. According to Wikipedia, if you look up Wikipedia and look at Sasco ruins, it describes this as a hotel when it was originally built, for people staying here and working at the mine. And in the photos it shows it actually had stucco on the outside. Obviously that's all worn off now. And you see the underlying rock and how they constructed it. The Sasco ruins. See the header boards up there. Built back in the 1800s. You can see the stucco on the inside there. That was inside and outside when it was built. Small rooms, individual rooms. So somebody stayed in this room at one time. Be a doorway right there on the left. And a window. And it's about 10 feet square. Pretty cool. One room, here's another room. That wall's gone, but this is obviously a window. Another room. All right, let's move on. Okay, what's next? The interesting structure here. Again, we're at the Sasco ruins. According to research I have done, this was actually a jailhouse. So it was a jailhouse, and I guess if you had a rambunctious miner, he got in some trouble, this is where he would go. And the Wikipedia article I read said that they made it out of concrete for security. But you can see this old wood. Stepping inside, you can see they poured it layer by layer. That's how they did the concrete back then. You can see the seams along here. Looks like a pretty secure room. Wonder what kind of door they had on it. If it was a metal door, or they would have had to been able to see you if you were in here. No way you're going to dig out of here. Concrete floor, concrete walls. And there's one cell, and here's another cell. They must not have needed more than that. Pretty thick concrete too on the floor. Love these old places. Some metal supporting the header. Same type construction inside. I guess that's your peephole. So if you want to look out into the world and you're in jail, I guess that's your peephole right there. Okay, that's it for today. We'll head back and do some editing. Talk to you later.